You know all about Jesus.
Ibrahim.
Yeah, that one has a foundation.
It has money too.
Yeah,
So it's true. All Ibrahims are rich.
yeah, that's
So,
true.
Charlie
That's true.
Cashmore.
I've never thought about it that
Today,
way.
you forsought me.
Yeah. Wow. So why am I an exception?
You are not an
That's
exception.
an exception.
Ibrahim, one
No.
thing people need to know is that Ibrahim likes to be humble about his things and stuff like that. You know the very rich people. They don't like to show up. Yeah, so
They were half shoe and then baggy shoe.
Half shoes. Almost committed some blunder. I've been banned from visiting some parts of this country.
Is it that thing?
Thank God I had to think about it again.
Most definitely.
Yeah, like-
Good. It's good. Anyway, so we're back, right?
yeah, so we are back.
Yeah. So yesterday, we were here together, monitoring proceedings in but it doesn't look like Tadio Sorry had been offered another contract.
Yes.
Another contract. He had a much more lucrative one somewhere in the Western region.
Yeah, in fact, and Joanna Jan
Yes.
said thank you to my new lawyers. Who were the ones representing
Thaddeus
this?
and then Eduji
Who were the
Chamako.
first ones representing?
Eduji, oh, of course, as the director of legal affairs for
He's
the
always been
NDC.
part.
No, I'm
Eduji has
asking.
always
So,
been part.
so apart from him,
No,
who
I
else?
think it had been
Because the way
mainly-
she kept
mainly
saying our new lawyers, our new lawyers.
It had been mainly Eduji and a few other
okay.
party lawyers. And then, but
But yesterday it was led by Thaddeus.
yeah, it's safe to say that Sadio is now a party lawyer as well. It's safe, right? I'm not sure it's something you run away from, but that's not even the issue. Before you play whatever you want to play, Thaddeus has taken to social media now.
Jingle. You don't want us to play.
No, you will play. Thaddeus has taken social media now. You know, he's one of the lawyers who shies away from media interviews, right? And he makes that abundantly clear.
Yeah.
I've called him on countless occasions. Say, we tell you that, oh, there's maybe speak to that or speak to that. Yes. But now he's found his key parts. He's been typing and issuing shades all over the place.
But who told you he was shading somebody?
Oh. Do you you see, sometimes the shade doesn't have to come with anecdotes. No, there's no anecdote to that shade.
The person was just
You read what he
But
wrote.
you have to bear in mind that he was in the Western region representing
No problem.
Joanna Jan.
Okay, so then read what he wrote.
This is what he said yesterday. He said that he does not argue any points, just insults.
Yes.
He will not debate or engage, so there is no point in reading anything.
Yes.
As for insults, we can all insult, but it is not why. But that is not why we are here.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And
But-
here is being lawyers, right? So let's decode. So the code Mickey, let's decode. So 2 cases were alive yesterday, right? One is the Memphis Central one. There was another one at the Supreme Court. These are the 2 live cases we knew of yesterday, right? So that Memphis Central one, see, he was up against the lawyers for the
Electoral Commission.
the Electoral Commission one,
And then the
and
injunction
then
people.
the injunction people too, right? He dispensed of that responsibility without stress, without even breaking a sweat, right? Good. And then there was another big one at the Supreme Court, where the AG had a day and then argued out his case, and then decided to snitch on Tadio. Sorry.
Well, you before you said this, you talk about the snitch one. Franklin Kujo came to reply.
Okay, so there's a
He shared-
decoding.
Yeah, he shared. I don't because I don't understand.
Oh, no problem.
Because a person was in Western region, defending his client.
Yeah.
And then all of us, people are adding meanings to his post. So Franklin says, Tadio, sorry, good move. He treated the elderly Chachuchi Kata same when he was defending our Sal case. I wondered why the rabidly partisan Attorney General, a Minister for Injustice, expected your good courtesies, having disrespected you in open court. Ignore that local champion who fixes matches, wins and beats his chest as the best to happen to Ghana.
Okay, so that's it. The job has been made easy. The job has been made easy, but that's according to Franklin Kujo, right?
Yes.
So there's no need to code anything. You make your meanings out of what you have just read. That's it.
So,
And don't also forget that the first case, the AG insisted that the Supreme Court shouldn't hear.
Yeah,
because he hasn't
yeah.
been properly
Procured.
appointed
Yeah.
by the speaker. So.
Yeah.
well, let's
So I'm coming on. People are asking. You see, on this week, people are asking that the Chief Justice had promised that after taking submissions of the parties, they will just retire and then return with the verdict.
Yes.
Right. But yesterday something changed. Right. Okay. So, and then I had argued that there's a need for the speaker and his lawyers to be heard because that will better inform the judgment of the panel, right? Good. So, the Chief Justice has not explained why the panel will need at least 12 hours, right? But many had wondered as whether they came prepared that they will have to hear from all the parties. And now that one party didn't come, it's like they will have to go and then revise the notes as to how to go about it. These are questions that are being asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time now.
People are asking what is going on.
What's exactly?
We are in a constitutional crisis. That's what is going on. Time now to bring you the newspaper. Time now to bring you the newspaper review segment.
Starr 103.5 FM. No one comes close. We are simply the best.
Let's have breakfast on the Morning Star. This is Starr 103.5 FM. Simply the best.
All right, gentlemen, let's get into what the papers are reporting today. Clearly, yesterday was a was it an anticlimax?
No, there was a climax. However you look at it.
In the court.
Yes, in the court. Okay, so did we expect a showdown? Not really.
You didn't expect?
No, because see, Chief Justice asked a question was going on, Speaker answered.
Okay.
Right? And then the majority side triggered Article 1123. Speaker came and then scattered everything again, right? So what again? We had Pukra Arena J. We get it. Like
well, when I was a child, I once been like the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you
they will you know gongo. And then the stick. Yeah.
And you're champions. The Daily Graphic newspaper has on its front page, standoff in Parliament. Solution rests with Speaker Afenyo Marking asserts. Daily Graphic has been whipped in line. It says the majority leader Alexander Afenyo Marking.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure Daily Graphic has been whipped in line.
Oh no! They don't.
No, I get you.
And when I say they've been whipped in line, it's because of his reactions.
Exactly.
That they have seen.
Yeah.
Is a reason, because I have seen other papers where they say leader of the NPP caucus.
Yes,
but because of the lamentations,
I think there's a problem with that. Not today. See,
there's a problem with
what? Yes, I understand the fact that he's had to fight for it.
Yes.
But this case, it's a close one as far as the courts are concerned. Right. And honestly, if you are to go by what the Supreme Court has to, unless today the Supreme Court says otherwise, for now you have to be the majority leader.
But it doesn't change.
But yes, but I understand the dynamics in Parliament. See, you give any majority or any opposition party free, they will add the dome. They will add the dome.
They have little to me.
Yes.
I think that it's okay.
Yeah.
If that's his beef that they are not calling him majority, but his approach, like, are you not the leader of the NPP caucus? You are.
Yes.
So
he's a leader of the house.
We want the
so usually until this controversy, we're just calling him leader.
To the point where
now you demand that you are the majority,
because to the point where you now have to interject a
live report.
That's a lot. What is it?
That's a whole match anyway.
Well, he said you have lawyers at your place. Well, we know. Anyway, other stories here.
This country, everybody knows somebody.
He said you should know better. He knows what he was talking about. His mentee is there. 4 MPs vacant seat controversy. Supreme Court delivers judgment today. Vote for competence above considerations. NCC boss to electorate. And the back page says genomic medicine building complex inaugurated, and GACL donates 2 dialysis machines and chairs to Kolebu Teaching Hospital. And so, now the issue about the free dialysis, we need to get some specifics, because if they approach the wholesale, even the facilities will be overwhelmed, won't they? So there has to be a fair. I mean, like someone says, it's good.
It's good.
Because it's costly.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good insurance that is all encompassing, you would suffer. And so there should be some structure to it.
Exactly.
We don't want a situation where you see during COVID, free electricity, free water and all. In the end, we had to pay for it. It's the reason COVID levy was instituted, because they said we needed to make up for some of these losses and all. So we need to get some specifics with regard to how they intend to carry this forward in the long term, and we are hoping that it's not just an electioneering gimmick.
We should listen to what Dr. Ayuwe Friye said, the chairman for the health committee, when this conversation came up. And he said, all over the world, social insurance schemes do not cater for chronic diseases, right? And there's a reason. To explain and break them down, it's difficult because they are not found in the manifestos. These are on campaign platform promises, just like the Cape Coast airport. It was not in the party's manifesto, right?
So the people on the other side, I'm talking about those who are not part of the NDC, the NPP, so they can be NDC or any of the opposition parties. But I've also raised questions, and they are comparing this to the implementation of the single spine. We recall that when President Kufuor was about exiting, that was when he gave the green light for the single spine. And some feel that it was a move aimed at crippling the next administration financially. They somehow found a way to
around it.
Exactly.
Because labor was reasonable.
Exactly. So you see, the fear is that if the wholesale dialysis treatment is offered, what if the next administration, and everything can happen in the election, the next administration is unable to ensure that people access dialysis services for free?
Exactly.
Isn't that going to affect them politically? So they are also raising questions as to whether if this is a genuine move by government to assist persons who can't pay for dialysis.
I think the answer to that is a simple one. The NHIS boss, right, should give us the number of patients as we speak today on dialysis across the country, right? How much does it cost per session? How many sessions in a week? We told that at least 2. The one that was offered on subsidies basis, the government was catering for 1 session. 1. So if you want to, then you have to cater for the other one on your own. Once we are able to do those calculations and come out with the numbers, we'll know exactly how much is involved. Then we know how much we can shoulder and how much we cannot. Right?
Yeah.
It's a good
We need to know the cost.
Yeah, we didn't just know the cost.
Okay.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Ghanaian Times. Avoid hate speech ahead of elections. NCC cautions Ghanaians. I'm not sure that's our problem. Hate speech is not a problem.
But I was telling you that this year, at least, the peace enterprise has gone down.
I'm not sure. I think we are much more consumed by the bread and butter issues than hate. Who are we going to hate? Charlie, no, like the system itself is conscripting you. Like so you have no energy to hate anybody. Yeah, seriously. Your haters, the number of haters, they've gone down.
Hate has become a luxury.
No, seriously.
Hate has become
of course.
become a luxury now.
You need to eat 3 times a day, right? Get some well-ironed shirt to wear, right? No, have a place to put your head before you can afford to hate anybody.
At home.
Exactly.
And what's flowing through your taps?
Yeah.
They didn't have both.
Because before you can afford to hate anybody, Charlie, hating is a very huge venture.
You didn't have both yesterday.
Charlie, look at my shirt.
You had to wear the wash away.
Yeah, Charlie.
At least, I mean, one thing about Ghana is that you need to have at least 2 or 3 or 4 at least wash and wears in your stuff. Such that when push comes to shove, you pick it up.
Charlie,
ready to go. Usually, the Friday always come in handy.
There's a shirt I have.
Yeah.
I don't need to iron it.
Yeah, pick it now.
Charlie, the days are.
Yeah, I think I know it's red.
No.
There's one that's also red.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, if I don't tell you, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
But-
We'll look out for it.
Yeah.
Charlie, the days when it's critical, I
Yeah.
look like, hey, pack up.
So it's either you don't have light or you wake up late.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to move.
Scatter. Charlie.
That's
It's very important.
Scatty.
Yeah, but, I mean, but the best alternative would be to
Iron
iron
in
your clothes
bulk.
in bulk. And then
I'm never able to do that.
Look,
yeah,
I can never.
I
Okay,
can't.
anyway,
I'm never able to do that. Africa must end dollar-based
So,
crude oil prices.
you are guys. I thought they said that guys like ironing.
who said that?
But that's what they say.
There were many things they said that have turned out not to be true.
You know what?
I actually enjoy ironing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
enjoy it.
Great.
Once if I get a good iron
Yeah.
where the steam functions
Yeah.
well, and it has to be of a certain weight.
Yeah.
I can.
You-
I would
you
iron
iron.
like.
Ironing and washing, which one do you enjoy most? Both.
I don't mind washing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Charlie, somebody's son is bingo.
No, that's not it. I'm not saying I'm going to
Bingo.
wash somebody's
It
clothes.
doesn't matter.
Ah,
It doesn't matter.
we have just said somebody's son bingo. Which one is the problem now?
When they are,
We're speaking like stadios, don't decode it.
when,
Yes.
when they are washing machines,
That's the point. That's also part of the washing. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's all
So
part of
they
the
wash
washing.
with their hands?
That's the point.
I wash with my hands.
No, you shouldn't.
You need an
shouldn't.
award.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, home. I still wash with my hands. Don't have any high opinion of me. I
But
wash with my hands.
as much as possible, combine the two. Yeah, there are some ways that you need to wash them with
Oh,
your hands.
for now I'm not as
Okay. Where's it?
Madam,
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go
Don't
there.
attempt that.
Yeah.
I am not
We won't
as
receive you.
financially sound.
We will
to
receive
that.
you in that food. No, we won't. Anyway, the other headlines
But
here.
what do you mean?
No problem.
Okay, you people should buy me a washing machine.
We will
No
do that.
problem.
We will do
Surprise you.
crowdfunding.
The two of you can afford.
We are
it.
crowd. Yeah, we are crowd. We are more than crowd safe.
So
Yeah.
this Christmas, that's what I want.
Oh, we will.
Thank
Santa,
you,
Santa
man.
will visit you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Santa Ima
Yeah.
and Santa Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Africa must end dollar-based crude oil prices now. Africa Refiners President, that's Dr. Mustafa Hamid. Yes. You see, whenever there's any story from NPA and you miss it today as a paper,
You get it the
you must
next
carry
day.
it the next day. Yeah. Ghanaian Times, unfortunately, did not get the memo. So they missed it yesterday.
Same with Daily Guide.
So they must make
A
up for it.
friend just sent you a message that I'm invited to her house for washing and ironing.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, it's serious. It's
Still
serious.
have iron it.
And then wash it.
My partner knows that
You are
if
unique.
she doesn't go and iron, I can wear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't wash on a regular though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but as when you want to do it, you
Yes,
do
I
it.
will.
Yeah. But like I said, you are one of a kind.
Leave there.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Oh, we expected this. I'm surprised my comments have been twisted, Magdan. Oh.
Because of the
Oh.
Gadrafa's
Oh,
reaction.
Magdan, let me read it for you. Page 9. What can't we
You
do
made me
to
remember
help?
Josh,
Help
like-
a brother?
Gadrafa had not said anything. Who said anything?
We have to help a brother in need,
Oh.
a businessman in need. Here we go.
Oh.
I'm surprised my comments have been twisted, Mark
Oh.
Dan, and it's from Times Reporter. When you hear Times Reporter, it means the story was written, and they said the founder of Magdan Group. Yeah, otherwise you would come with a byline.
Yes.
Yes. The founder of Magdan Group, Dr. Daniel Macaulay,
Oh.
has clarified recent comments he made at the presidential gala dinner,
Oh.
which sparked controversy over his remarks on the lack of private sector support from successive government over the past 30 years. Speaking in an exclusive interview with the Ghanaian Times,
Oh.
Magdan Group founder explained that his comments were taken out of context. And out of context is in quotes. And emphasized that he did not intend to single out the ruling government for criticism. During his remarks, he stated that he has spoken about the need for stronger collaboration between the government and the private sector
Absolutely.
to drive sustainable economic growth and development in Ghana. Quote, my intention was to highlight the importance of public-private partnerships and the role that both sectors must play in supporting the country's development agenda, unquote, Mr. Macaulay stated. Unfortunately, my words were twisted and taken out of context, as I was talking about the lack of support from successive government who could have provided the much needed support through pragmatic policies for private sector players to thrive in a sustainable manner. I was speaking to corporate Ghana, and as you know, I have always been forthright and open on government policy to protect and grow indigenous businesses, he added. To further dispel misinterpretation created, he said he pointed out some of the government reforms that have supported the private sector, highlighting the 2017 tax cut and introduction of paperless port system. Mr. Macaulay stressed that continued investment will be critical to ensuring sustained economic development in the years ahead. He called for greater collaboration and cooperation between all sectors to address the country's economic challenges and ensure long-term prosperity. The maiden presidential gala dinner held on Thursday was attended by business leaders from various sectors to collaborate and celebrate national achievement and discuss strategies for future economic development.
Why are you reading all that?
The Vice President, Dr.
Anyway.
Mahmoud Bawumia, who was also present at the event.
So,
Wait,
it's a
so-
successive government. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Let me just bring to our listeners what has warranted
Yeah.
this clarification.
Yeah.
So there was a story that was attributed to him that says government policies have really not helped the private sector.
And government here is single, not plural.
Yes, it's not plural. So, and then Gabi Asariochi Dako reshares the story with a reply and says that I am perplexed. This is from an entrepreneur who enjoyed the full support of government to own the largest salt concession in Africa, with the capacity to produce some $2 billion of salt annually, a project that for 45 years various governments failed to commercialize. Aghast. So he's shocked by the pronouncements of Magdan. But then again, beyond everything else, I think yesterday we spoke about it briefly, and I was saying that this shouldn't warrant such a reaction. Unless unless when you say that you have enjoyed government full support, it means that you have there has been some form of favoritism.
Done that to the detriment of others.
Yes. And so you that we have done and bent over backwards for you, how come you are saying this? Because if really it is a genuine process and the person has gone through it and finally won the bid to do this, this should ordinarily not be a problem. But it's because a lot of the times when government is assisting, they see it as doing you a favor. And most often, they would extend these courtesies to people they believe are aligned with them. That is how come Gabi would be upset with this. Because if it had been that it was a genuine process, this should not be an issue at all. And this thing about governments, successive governments, not helping the private sector or not creating a conducive environment, this is not the first time it has been said. This is not the first time it's been said.
Yes.
Consistently it is said. So what is the upsetness from?
Good question.
But so the strategy, it has a name. What you just read in the Times? To link it to successive government.
So here's the thing. Let's just take what Magdan has just said. That's successive government, right?
Yeah.
It means the MPP government is also
included.
part.
Yeah, so 30 years. So take minus 8.
Exactly.
22 years.
Yes.
But you see,
it's a reality.
It's a simple, like we said. Here, if government feels, somebody in authority feels that you said something they don't like, that can cost you your business. And what Magdan is doing is simple.
Yeah, he's saving his business.
Widen the scope to exonerate yourself, because you see, if you limit it to 8 years, then the heat will be on this current administration. So what do? You widen it and include everybody, then you exonerate yourself. I mean, this strategy has been around for a while.
Well,
I'm done.
All right, the Daily Guide, Ghana's favorite newspaper. 4 MP seat saga. Backbane swerves SC, that is Supreme Court judgment today. Rebecca campaigns for Bawumia and dollar-based crude oil pricing. Dr. Mustafa Hamid. Also, local government minister commissions Techiman in Koransa market. Details on page 6. And sitting on minority side will be a bad omen after new marking. So now watch where you sit.
Yeah.
Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
he said spiritually it's not good. I mean, especially 3 weeks to the elections.
I'm wondering what you see if Atufosin had any plans of vacating that seat. Afenyo has told him why he shouldn't.
Yeah. So, but okay, so Ato has actually sat on that.
Yeah.
On the seat.
So
So,
you-
spiritually,
you-
what does that also
So
mean?
spiritually, will be on it till the election. It's a simple. Once you bring in spirituality in an African setting,
Oh my days. The new crusading guide is a front page. Baumia will equip students with competitive skills to succeed. Education, as well. That's why we have not been doing that.
We're doing more. Now we are going to do more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Closag calls of strike. A
they
vote
were on
for,
strike.
but we don't care.
Yeah, we really don't care.
Now everybody here.
But they were actually sued by the Labour Commission.
Yeah.
Say, Shebi, when it was national agenda, they were doing Lala
Everybody
Sulela.
should pursue the agenda.
So they should go. A vote for Baumia is a vote for Akufo-Addo. Hey, this thing has come back. Remember, a vote for Atamils is a vote for Rollins.
It was the advert that was mounted at the campaign for me. So you are in a room, a lady was in a room, and somebody knocks at the door, and then the lady will ask, "Who is that?"
Says me Baumia.
No, they say me and Tamils.
I don't.
Immediately you open it, there's a boot, there's a military boot that will enter your room.
That
Wow.
was Foster. I think Foster started.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah,
Foster.
Oh, Romanos.
Romanos.
Oh, okay,
He was doing it for, but now he's doing the EC adverts. Yeah, you see, well,
The amount of energy EC is exerting in those adverts. If you exert it into the other things, anyway.
he's the one that talks about ability to collate elections for me.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Charlie,
no, but you see,
like seriously.
seriously, like, how can the EC be saying that? What did he even say? That's it's one at the coalition center or something. So if you are not able to
collate your results, don't blame us.
It is your
meaning
core
that
mandate.
meaning that I cannot trust the EC to
Yes.
collate results on its
that
own.
is your core mandate.
Yeah.
What you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
If the party decides to do like a double layer
Yeah,
check,
yeah,
that is up to them.
yeah.
And from what the EC has said, it means we are never going to get an independent president, because you
That's the
see,
point.
an independent candidate can't have the resources to
To
have
collate their own
every
results.
polling station. You trust that the EC will ensure fairness. That is the least.
But
you can
I'm
trust.
coming on. So let us assume, without admitting that a party is able to collate its results, right?
Uh-huh.
And then from the collation, that party has won. But the EC says another party has won. EC per this advert is telling us that
we
that
go
party
with
can
that
declare
party.
itself the winner, and then come on, like seriously, who checks these things before they come out?
It is
The adverts.
Most of them are quite. For me, it is quite sentimental.
Yeah.
You know, especially when the thing about the register and everything came up. Anyway, it's totally their decision. So backs U.S. Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. It's on Crusading Guide. Wow. I'll raise voting age to 35.
Hey.
Shirabusum.
So it means now you can't vote. And then Chirabosum. Yeah, some more.
That 35.
Yes.
It says we are going to have 16 MPs.
Yes.
And it goes on to say that 16 because the MPs have been. If they haven't done anything, then scrap parliament. Look, governance is a serious
But
business.
at the boy, that guy
Governance-
he plays third though. You guys, you talk. He's the third force.
Governance is a serious business. I mean.
I think we entertain too many jokes in the country when it comes to elections.
Yeah.
I mean, how is this even sensible?
Yeah.
That you rate voting age
To
35?
35.
You are shifting
We
universal
also-
adult suffrage to 35.
When others wanted to be reduced.
Even presidency want to
Yeah.
reduce the age so we
To
can
40
have younger
thereabout.
people
Yeah.
vying into that.
No.
Anyway,
Anyway,
It
Daily
is
Post.
we now have been giving this to the audience. If it hadn't been the case,
Yeah, but the gentleman plays third, my sister.
third, what is the third? What was the figures in that third?
What's the figure?
I beg, third is just a number.
Anyway, Daily Post. Mahama fellowships with the clergy in Kumasi and
Hey, did you watch
proposes peaceful
the video?
solution to parliamentary
He said-
offer. The one you sent to me,
he said-
yes, I did.
And so say, hey,
Is it Kafra or something? Okay, is it Kafra or something? Was it-
I think it's become so used to, whenever they are speaking, they speak and then to a just shout,
yeah. Baby, it's the clergyman in the blue for me.
what do you say?
Oh, you didn't know it. Clapping and then shouting as if, in fact, he actually said the ZA with his actions than West. Oh no, look at the video again. You see, because I think the former president had become accustomed to
Yes.
speaking and all the time in the middle saying
But it was very hilarious.
so immediately he said it, he realized that no, this is wrong audience, right? So these are the church people. So he apologized, right? But the audience had been thrown into a frenzy,
Yeah.
right?
But it was very hilarious.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
imagine.
Anyway,
I'm done with my paper.
Okay, John Mahama bails out the stranded UDS medical student, and
That's good news.
yeah. Okay, so the picture is here. I think she didn't have money to pay her fees or something.
I think so.
Yeah, so the picture is here with the former president. Mahama tipped by EIU to win presidential vote. Poll shows. Joanna Jan, we thought he said we shouldn't use the Kujo again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, yeah. So Joanna Jan. Yeah.
Why?
So are here. I don't know, but we'll have to ask her eventually.
Really?
So Joanna Jan cleared to contest as Secondary High Court lifts injunction. So that's it for the Daily Post.
All right, the Daily Statesman newspaper, Professor Hines, I hope I got the name right, speaks on religion, democracy in Ghana today. Also, let your votes shape Ghana's future. Baumia tells the electorate, and government commissions modern markets in Techima and in Koransa. NPP elders push for strong grassroots campaign. Back page of the Daily Statesman newspaper. There's a story here that I'm passionate about. I'm sure every football loving person will be passionate about. 8 players withdraw from Ghana's squad
Charlie, it's
for
serious,
Angola Niger games.
Yeah.
And
Injuries throughout, apart from Paintel, who said that, apart from Paintel that said that he is withdrawing for personal reasons.
Yeah.
Everybody, there seems to be injuries all over the place, and look, you're confusing me. I'm hardly confused, but you are distracting me. Oh dear.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Lily Mohammed. Lily came to say hi. You can catch her on TV.
Yes, I'm saying that we have had so many injuries. There are 8 of them, right? So all the 7 injuries, and then John, is it something Paintel?
Yeah,
Joseph Paintel. He says he's withdrawing for personal reasons. I mean, but how can one team be hit with all these injuries?
Some way, I want to have some sympathy for the FA, but I don't have any sympathy for the FA.
Why don't you?
Well, it's an FA, and to be fair to them, I can also blame them alone. But for some time now, successive FAs, if I want to go the McDown way, have failed to ensure that we have a proper league. 2000, when we always say, Hearts of Oak played against Nigeria in a crucial World Cup qualifier, we used an Accra Hearts of Oak team plus a one-quarter of player, Lawrence J, to play goalless with Nigeria. What happened? Before that period, we played Can 2000 with the likes of Samu Kufu and everybody, and we exited. Liberia came to whip us at Accra Sports Stadium 3-1 in a World Cup qualifier. Then the coach, Cecil Jones Atukwefio said, no way. I won't use any foreign player again. I'm sticking with the local players. And they did well. They went back actually to defeat Liberia that defeated us 3-1 here, 2-1 in Monrovia. So the point is that you need to put your house in order. I understand these players who continue to do this. It's a fine opportunity for the FA to start rebuilding, because the majority of these players have been to 3 AFCONs. What have they achieved? So really, we won't lose much. But like I said, they deserve each other. The players and the FA, they deserve each other. All right, so with
it is what it is.
The last stories on the back page of the Daily Statesman. Referee David
As for the FA, I don't like to talk about it because whenever I start, I'll go on and on and on, because you cannot reap where you haven't sown.
You get it.
That's what it is. And we choose not to sow, and then we want to reap. Like all of a sudden,
Mutala is in Afghanistan. He has a Ghanaian way. Let's bring him.
Yes. And and that's why the last time I said that rant by Keto Kreku was pointless, because the core things the FA ought to do, they have not done. Yet you want to reap benefits. This is where it would be.
Yep.
All right. So referee David Coates suspended over derogatory comments about Liverpool's club, and also Asari Bediako resigns as young apostle coach after poor starts. These are the daily stories in the Daily Statement.
All right. Final story I have here: the Daily Dispatch. Mahama says he will abolish double track. It will deny 1.8 million students access to free SHS. Former GES boss says. Ghanaians asked to protect free SHS by voting for. So, Ibrahim, you are a political watcher. Why is it that there's a sudden attention to free SHS now, to the point where there is, a lot of effort being exerted into claims that the NDC, should they get the nod to govern, would cancel free SHS? Because it looks like there's a sudden switch to it, and it's quite vigorous.
Well, and if anybody tells you that free SHS did not play a role in Akufo-Addo
2016
securing
and
a
2020.
especially Akufo-Addo securing a second term.
Yes.
That person will be lying to you, especially in the central region. The reason why the region voted for NDC MPs overwhelmingly and yet opted to vote for Akufo-Addo was because of free SHS. If you numbering the poverty-stricken regions in the country, you have to add the central region. And many surveys have actually added the central region to that league. So free SHS was very potent, a political message in 2020. Government and NPP is hoping
That it would play the same role.
that is still the case, right?
Okay.
Good. So it's about government seeking to take advantage of its own policy that has robbed every household one way or the other. The conversation has moved from fixing the challenges, because obviously if it's just about fixing the challenges, NDC says it will fix the challenges. NPP says, yes, of course, we admit there are challenges, we'll fix them, right? We'll make the free states better. That will mean that the political advantage of the introduction will not be there. So I get that. And like I said yesterday, the competition should be about who can fix the problem. Edutum gave us 5 years to phase out double track.
Yeah.
The same Edutum is now telling us that if you abruptly end double track, some students will suffer.
Are we not?
It's taking us 7 years.
Are we not beyond the?
That's the
5
point.
years?
It's taking us 7 years.
And it looked like there was not even any deliberate efforts to try and fix it.
Well, we collateralized the Get Fund and went for $1.5 billion. And I remember I was in Parliament when that facility came. And we were supposed to put up infrastructure across the country.
Well, how are we faring?
With, in fact, 40% of schools are still doing double track. That's huge. That's huge. And nobody can tell me that double track is not an accident. It is, because it's not a norm. So everybody will wish that our students have just a single track. They go, they stay, they come back home, they rest. Without the academic calendar being put in a way that it has been put into, because others will go, others will be home and what have you. So that one is considered by everybody. Now, yes, I get that. If you ask me a direct question as to whether free SHS will be as potent today as it was in 2020, as it was in 2016, no.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, because the government itself has brought a bill to Parliament seeking to say that if we pass that bill, then nobody can cancel free SHS.
But is that really the case?
I'm coming. Here's the thing. If government says so, because that's what government is saying. If government says so, and then indeed that bill is passed,
but it's
it means that you can no longer say that NDC will come and cancel.
But another government can decide to bring another.
That's the point I'm making. But government itself is saying that the only reason why there's a bill in Parliament is to stop NDC from cancelling it.
After how many years? Why are we now talking about a bill on free SHS? Remember when we were asking about blueprints?
We never
yeah,
got it.
I remember we spoke to. Yes. So here's the thing. I'm very sure that yes, the conversation is there. It will come. Who will cancel? Who will not cancel? But the impact is still about the bread and butter. Do you know that? And I heard Miracle say this, and he's right. That even with free SHS, there are many people who are not able to go to school because they cannot afford the 5,000, the 6,000, the 4,000 to buy the items that are needed. That's our reality. So then, when you look at it that way, then you can then there's a more of an economic problem that we need to fix.
Absolutely.
That's the point. Yeah.
Anyway, so I think I'm done.
Okay.
With the Daily Dispatch newspaper. It's your turn. Final
yes.
one.
Let me give you the chronicle. Final one. Babin runs away from Afenyo. Question. So Babin runs away from Afenyo. Fails to make appearance at the Supreme Court yesterday, and Kudiopo Nkrumah advocates dedicated funds to finance affordable housing project. Alan storms North Anahafo, gains Yanes blessings, and the story comes with a picture of Alan in a hearty handshake with Yana. Kosa commissions modern markets in Techiman and in Kranza. That's Martin Ajimensa Kosa, Minister for Local Government and Rural Development. Right? Okay. Yeah. Secondly, court vacates its order against NDCPC. And quotation for this morning, Colossians 2:15. he disarmed the rulers and authorities and put them to open shame by triumphing over them in him. So says the Lord.
All right, the final newspaper I have is the Insight newspaper. Vote for my husband. He will be great president. Alan's wife appeals to Ghanaians. And look, the decision by Alan Shamatin to choose KOD, I think, has paid off with regards to their visibility in the Insight newspaper.
Yeah.
So that was a master stroke.
That's great to say that.
Now they are very visible, like
In the
Inside News. At least they have a mouthpiece now.
Yeah.
They have their own version of Daily Post and
Daily Guide and the rest. Are you done?
No, just one headline.
Sorry.
You think the Inside to? Oh, please.
Sorry.
Massa. Anyway, eradicating viral hepatitis. WHO says Ghana